Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker today, who is going to train us about how to be safer online. And this will help us to be smart, confident explorers of the online world. Our speaker or our trainer is a member of Google Educators Group from Mombasa region. She's an experienced and certified Google trainer who has attended trainings on Mozilla Artificial Intelligence for machine learning. Please, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our today's trainer, Madam Grace Irungu. Madam Grace, take us through.
Thank you, Marcella. As you've heard, my name is Grace, and today I am so humbled to be taking you through our topic for today, which we're going to be learning on how to be safe online. Now, as we know, mostly everything we are doing right now is all on the internet. And as we are working through, whether we are teachers, we are parents, we need to learn how are we as teachers, how is we as parents also going to cater or we are going to protect our children. So if you can look through, I can ask, please feel free to use chat windows on YouTube, on Facebook. I want this session to be as interactive as possible. So whatever question I ask, please, whatever comments you have, just slide it in there in the chat, and I'm going to answer it, or we're going to walk through. So now I'll ask the question or the questions that are there on the screen. The internet, as we know it, we use it to chat with friends, to do our homework. We also share our photos, or do we share funny videos? So I don't know if you can answer me, if you can see the screens that are shared or whatever it is are shared on screen. Maybe you can tell me how you as an individual use the internet to do. I'm giving you a minute or so for you to just tell me how you use the internet for you. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting on your comments. Tell me how it is you use your internet because I want us to be together. Okay, so there are those ones who use the internet to chat. Even right now, we're using the internet. There are those of our students who are going to use internet to do the homework. We are going to share photos and funny videos. But when we are online, there are those people we are supposed to look at, or we are going to be careful. And these are the ones we are going to be tackling today. We have the oversharer, we have the hacker, the fisher, and the troublemaker. So today we are going to look at these four individuals and how we can protect ourselves from them. So we are going to look at how to be an internet hero. So the first thing we'll learn is how to be sharp, so we can know what it is we are sharing. And then the second one is how to be strong. We secure our secrets. The third one is how not to fall for fake news and fake information. So we are going to learn how to be alert, and then we are going to learn how to be kind, and then how to be brave. So let's start with the very first one, which is be sharp. How are we going to have our own? How are we going to share with care? Now we know that right now, even if I was to take a photo and just click send, it's going to be everywhere. Anybody, as long as it's online, anybody is going to see it. And maybe I can ask for this. If you know who he is, I'm pretty sure he came up online a few months ago. This is a Salt Bay. So this is a guy who was recorded as he was seasoning his salt, and this image went viral. So now it's out of this we are able to get Salt Bay merchandise. We even have memes. So you can see we have the Salt Bay t-shirts, we have the mags, and even memes of guys trying to recreate whatever it is he was doing. So comedy from Nigeria or Ghana, the Makela or Mark Angel comedy, of which now it's from one spot where and it spreads out because once we click it and we share it online, it's there for everybody to see. So now an oversharer, now this the possible dangers that are there is that you share too much information online about you and your friends, and you also compromise your security. Now, once you decide to just post anything and everything online, there are those ones who are going to get your information. Now, I'll take us to an example here, um, where if you've not looked at your settings, like let's take an example here. There is a Chipo BT. She went online and then she just posted, "I hate my teacher." And then now we have a few friends who are in there and they're like, "Me too." We can see Remy is replying to that because this one, let's say it's on her Facebook page or even on Twitter or wherever it is, it's being viewed by everybody. And then now we can see the teacher here, Saidi, is coming and now asking, "Do you realize that we are friends online?" Like you haven't filtered out or who is your audience. So whenever it is you're sharing something online, I'd suggest that you check your settings, personalize your settings, share the audience. If whatever it is you're sharing is more applicable to your friends, just go through the settings. And I think all of our, okay, almost all of our social handles have settings where you can share. If this is something that is more of your friends and family, you just select that group. If it's more of everyone can see, you select that. If it's more of close friends, just close friends, you also personalize your settings. So here I'm going to take not everything that is shared online is bad. We are going to take this example of a video where whatever it is we share is visible or it's viewed everywhere. So we have this video that was shared. Just let it load and we watch it. So we have that line: when you post to the internet, you post it to the entire world. As you've seen, they were able to share video of the playground that was dirty, and they were able to get people to come and clean it up, and it was able to be broadcasted all over. So now here I'm going to ask the question, and is it, well, we are going to look at the following options. What is okay to share with everyone, or what is okay to share with family and friends, and what is okay to share with not to share with anyone. So if you were to look at the options we have, your home address, your news article. So maybe we shall start with the first one. Which one is not okay for you to share with anyone without permission? You can hit me up, like I said. Please use the chat. I'm here. I'm also looking at that. Make use of the chat windows. Just click on there. I'm going to see that. So we can look at what is not okay to share with anyone, what is okay to share with family and friends, and what is okay to share with everyone. So if you were to look at We would do a game here, if you'll allow me. So we are going to do a game here where you tell me whether it's true or false. So we have the statement: once it's online or on the internet, it stays there forever. So here I'm waiting for your comments here. Tell me whether it is true or false. Okay. Yes, for those ones who are saying it is true. Once you've shared it online, it is there for everybody. And then have the next statement. 1.37 billion people use the internet. We can say whether it's true or false. Uh, yes, that is so true. Then we can continue to the last statement. People like becoming a meme or going viral. Okay. Do people like becoming a meme and going viral? Well, mostly actually said false. It's not true. Not very many people like being or going viral. So there's that statement also. Sharing online can reveal your location. Is that true or false? Sharing online can true. Mostly have the tags in terms of location. They're even the nearby places. So whenever you share something, um, people can know where you are. If I don't share it with my parents, they won't see it. Is that a true or false statement? If I don't share it with my parents, they won't see it. Aha, yes, it's false because even if you share it with a few, your parents, it might always go around and it will reach to your parents. And now we have learned on how to be sharp. We share with care. Now the next milestone we are going to look at is how to be strong, how to secure our secrets. Now, if we don't secure our secrets, the possible dangers that we may get is the hacker who might get access to your personal information and they might use it for malicious intent. So we need to learn how is it we're going to share our secrets or how we're going to protect our secrets, not share our secrets. So I don't know if you can help me. If you're able to crack this code, it's fairly easy. Crack the code. So if you're able to crack this code, it's fairly easy. Crack the code. Oh, okay. I can see that. Thank you, Elizabeth. I can see you. Oh, okay. I can see that. So if you're able to see the code, we can see it's very easy. We have the first one there that has been filled. Then the second one, and then we have the third one. These are very easy to crack, and we shouldn't even be having them as easy as that. So if you can answer in the comment section, what is a strong password? What is a strong password? What is a strong password? So I can see your answers. Thank you. So it has to be a minimum of between 8 to 12 characters, a mixture of letters and numbers. We have uppercase and lowercase characters and special characters. Awesome. They're those ones who are getting it. You guys are sharp. Thank you. Now, for you to create a strong password, you have to make it also memorable. Aside from all this we were saying, it has to be in between 8 and 12, a mixture of letters and numbers, a mixture of uppercase and lowercase characters, special characters. It also has to be memorable. So now let's use this and let's see if we can crack the code. For the corresponding column here, see if you can match it up with the corresponding column on the right. Okay, let's see. Uh-huh. You can see that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good trial. Okay. If you can see, we have substituted E with a 3, the I with an exclamation mark, an S with a 5, a T with a plus, a G with a 9. We have the 1 that has substituted an I, that's a capital L, right? Oh, the small L, sorry. Then we have the 0 has substituted an O, 7 has substituted a T, and then 8 has substituted the B. So if we were to create a password using this code, let's see, we think of a phrase or an event that you can remember. I'll take the first example. My little brother Ethan was born in December. My little brother Ethan was born in December. So if we were to use this, you can see I have just shortened my little brother. So I've taken the the first letters of each word, my little brother, and then the whole word, Ethan, was born in December. So the only complete words that I have are Ethan and December. If not that, you can also do it like this. You just say, my little brother, Ethan. Now the E has been substituted with a 3, and then we have was born. Now the I for him has been changed to an exclamation mark, and then we have for the word December, the B has changed to an 8, and the 3 has changed to an R. We can try another one. You also, for whatever it is, for the password that you create, please make sure that you can remember. So now let's go through a bit of do's and don'ts. Now, please write on the comments, do you or don't you use a unique password for each of your important accounts? Is it do or don't? Which is it? A do or don't? Haha. Okay, yes. So that is a do. Do use a unique password for each of your important accounts. Okay, and then let's go to the next one. Do or don't use personal information. I'm looking at your name, your address, your phone number when you're making a password. Is it a do or don't? Is it a do or don't? It's a don't. Don't use your personal information. Don't give out your name. Don't use your phone number, because this is something that people know. This is something that people can use to access your account. Then we have the statement. No, it's just a simple ask. I'm asking, do you or don't you use a password that is easy to guess, like your nickname, your favorite baseball or football team? Is it a do or don't? So that is a don't. Thank you. So yeah, don't use easy to guess passwords. Things like your nickname, your favorite football team, don't use it. Now the last one, maybe let me ask, do or don't use 8 characters. Is that a do or don't? Is that a do or don't? Yes, Elizabeth, I can see that. Yes, don't. Do use 8 characters when you're creating your password. Now let's go. Do or don't share your password with people so that you don't forget it. Which is which? Do you share your password with people so that they don't forget it? You don't. Okay. So don't share your password with people. Do not share your password with people in as much as just have it written down. Okay, yes, I can see you saying have it written down. So have it written down. Have it written down somewhere. Okay. Have it written down. Don't share it with anyone. Now let's go to this statement. Do or don't log out of your account when and after you finish on a public computer. Do or don't. Which is which? Do you log out of your computer when you finished on a public computer? So yes, it is. You do log out anytime and every time you. Do you tick the remember? Do you tick the remember my password? Do you tick remember my password when you're using a public computer? Yes, Michael. Yeah, you always log out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. Now, is it a do or don't? Tick remember my password. Okay, good. You don't click tick. You don't click or you don't tick remember my password when you're using a public computer. Yay! We've done with the second milestone, which was be strong. So the first one we learned on how to be sharp. The second one we learned on how to be strong. So now I want us to look at how not to fall for fake news or fake information. Now, we have these guys called phishers. Now, what they can do is they can gain access to your personal information by tricking you. They can harm your device with malware. So we need to learn how to protect against such. So now, I'm pretty sure as you're using the internet, you have seen such where you find click here, oh yes, you've won a million, click here and see who's in love with you. Now, is it okay or is it not okay for you to click on such? Is this real or is this fake? Now, if you look at the address, the 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 address or the web page address, you can see even in terms of how it is going. This is a Google page, but if you look at the address itself, it has a different address. Now, this is h1.reapaway.com, yet the page is saying that it is a Google page. So please, let's be very careful. We are going to look through this, and you tell me when we're looking at the real or fake. When the site does not indicate, when you're looking or you want to differentiate what is a fake site and what is a real site, look at the following. Does the site include indicators of a trustworthy site like badges? Does the site URL match the name and the title you're looking for? So if we were to go like the previous one, the page is a Google page, but when you look at the address, is a different address. So just be very keen to check through. Also, we all know that if it looks too good, chances are it might not be true. And then, are there any pop-ups? So I'm looking at whenever you open a site, do you get notifications that you're being redirected to another, or a pop-up window keeps on appearing? And then now, does the URL start with HTTPS, which is hypertext um, protocol, which is the secure one, or and then preceded with a green padlock? And then, is the person or the site asking you to reveal private or uh, personal information? So these are some of the things you're supposed to check when you want to know whether a site is real or fake. So now let's go back and play again. Now, is it real or fake? Let's look at the subject: important membership information. So the address is https mymail.com, and then we have dear Cohen, a big thank you for your membership. Thank you for your membership with us, because you've been such an amazing member. We'd like to upgrade you to a premium at no extra cost. Now, is this real or fake? Uh-huh. I can see your comments. Awesome. And then let's see this. We have the donut shop. Is this a fake one or a real one? So we have donuts and more shop. And if you look at uh-huh, if you look at the web address, it's talking about the donuts and more shop. So is this real or fake for the second one? Okay, yes. So the second one was, and then we have the third one where we are saying, congratulations, you've won an iPhone. Now with this one, there is nothing, there is no web address, but you can see the image of an iPhone. We have another one. Is this real or is this fake? Hello, my friend. Again, on my the email is my mail. Hello, my friend. I have won the lottery. I want to share my good luck with you. I will give you $1,000. Please send me your bank details, full name, and password so as I can give the money to you. Speak soon, your friend. You can see even the signature. Kumi Moneybags and Demi. Now, this is also a fake. They're even asking you to send your bank details, your full name, and your password. So you have to be very, very careful. Now, and then we have this one. Hey, you seem like a fun person to hang out with. Let's have some fun together. Can you please add me in your friends list? Is this fake or is this real? Okay, so we're just looking through. And then we have an SMS. Now, this is to your phone. Somebody has sent you a message. So your Facebook account, it's a number, and it's telling you that your Facebook account has violated our policies. To avoid account suspension, please visit, and you can see even the address that is being given. Yet they're talking about your Facebook, and even the signature is the Facebook security team. Now they're talking about something. They're giving you details about your Facebook account, yet they're not even using the Facebook handle in terms of the message is coming from a number, the address that you're being directed to. It's also not linked with Facebook. So we're looking at such. These are people who are going to gather your information and they're going to maybe use it. Okay. So yay, that's the third milestone where we are being alert. We not fall for fake. Now the fourth one now is to be kind. It's cool to be kind. Remember, online, anybody and everybody is there. So now let's look through how are we when we are not kind. What happens? Now this is a person we're calling a troublemaker. Now this also can also surmount to cyberbullying because now this person might hurt your feelings, tarnish your name. But how do I avoid this person, or how do I go about talking to this person? So I don't know if in the comment section you can tell me ways on which you can spread kindness online. On the comment section, I can see your comments. Uh-huh. So let me pause this as your comments are coming in. What can you do when someone phoned your friend's phone and sent a really mean message about another student or another person to a bunch of people in her soccer team? So now I'm picturing you're a teacher, or a person has just found a phone. They started sending. You started sending a message to other people, and they're very mean. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep quiet? Are you going to talk about it? And then what can you do when somebody is posting mean comments about one of the students in the class on your class blog? Now remember, the class blog is being viewed by everybody in the class. Oh yes, Clarice, thank you. You'd ask the person to apologize. Now we are trying to be. Remember that everybody, we are trying to be cool. It's cool to be kind. Be kind. There's no need to post hurtful messages. There's another one. What can we do when there's an online game that a bunch of your students or your friends play a lot? And then this one time, one player starts saying really nasty stuff about your friends who are playing, and they won't just stop. Yes, yeah, there are those ones who are saying that you will put a stand to it, you will stop it. That is really nice. Because even if they're not saying it about you, please let's have it. Please stop. If they're saying it in your presence or you can see it, please ask them to stop. So for you to be kind, we have the following. Please don't pass on gossip. Block mean and any inappropriate behavior. Do support others. Be an upstander and take up responsibility. These are ways in which we can make sure we are being kind. Oh, yes, you can talk and defend the victim. Yes, Elizabeth. And hey, I don't know if I'm taking you very fast because we have just finished the be kind, because now we are going to the fifth one. We were looking at how to be safe online. So the first one we looked at how to be sharp. We share with care. The second one was how to be strong, securing our secrets, and then we have a lot to be a lot, not to fall for fake. And then now we are be cool. Aha, yes, we can even use a counter positive speech, Clarice, very good, to try and curb this. So now I want us to go to the fifth milestone, which is to be brave. When you're in doubt, you talk it out. When you're in doubt, you talk it out. How to be brave. Now, to be brave, you have to say something, you have to talk it out, report and or block inappropriate content, get proof, and don't be afraid. So now we're looking at when you're online. We are going to do a little activity. I hope you're ready. So what do you do when one, you get a chat from someone with whom you're not familiar? So, like, let's say somebody sent you a message. I saw you in math class today. You are cute. What is your address? Can I come over to hang out? What would you do with such a case? What would you do with such a case? I'm waiting for your comments. What would you do with such a case? Okay. Would you share your address? Oh, yes, you would ignore the message. Clarice, thank you very much. And then we have also report. Okay, you can report to your teacher if this is a student. So today, please forgive me. I'm trying to look at you as my students and also as teachers who are going to teach students. So this is something that can happen to a student or even can happen to you. Yes, you can even block that person when they are sending. Yes, block that person so that they don't send you the message again. Again, I say this as a teacher, you can get this. A student comes to you and tell you this is what I got, or even you as a person can be sent such a message. And then we have the second statement. What do you do when you accidentally download a virus onto your computer? How would you respond, or how can you respond? How can you respond when you've downloaded a virus onto your computer? Uh-huh. Yeah, so there are those ones who are okay. Awesome, awesome. When you download a virus, block unknown apps. Thank you, Carrier. Yes, you can block unknown apps. That way you won't run an antivirus. Yes, Clarice, thank you very much. Okay. Don't open the attachment. Yes, if it has you don't trust it, don't open it. Run a virus scan. Yes, that can also help you. Now let's go to the next statement. You see a message that says, "Everyone, wear purple tomorrow, but don't tell Lisu." When you see someone saying that, what will you do? So this is a message. Let's say it's a group of people who have come up together and they're like, "Yo, everyone is wearing purple tomorrow, but don't tell Lisu." What would you do? Will you wear purple? Will you go tell Lisu? Or will you just ignore it? Okay. Uh-huh. So we have everyone is wearing purple tomorrow, but don't tell Lisu. Aha. So there are those ones who would tell Lisu. There are those ones who would ignore the message. Okay. And then we have the fourth one. What would you do if a student posts a group photo in a public account and you hate the way you look in it? Would you report that photo or not? Or how can you respond to it? When somebody shares a group photo in a public account and you hate the way you look in it, how would you respond to that? How can you respond to that? What would you do? Okay. Uh-huh. So they ask the students to pull it down. Yes, there are those ones who would report it. Awesome, thank you. Uh-huh. So yay. Now we have learned also how to be brave. Now we were looking at how to be safe online. I don't know if I've taken you so fast through this. So we have learned through five ways in which we can be safe online. Aha, Clarice, yes. If he doesn't pull it down, I will report. So first you ask him to pull it down. If they don't pull it down, then you will report it. Yes. So we were looking through how to be safe online. So the first one we looked at was how to be sharp. We share with care. The second one was how to be strong in terms of securing our secrets. The third one was to be alert. We don't fall for guys who are fishing for information. The fourth one was to be kind. Don't go saying or don't participate in people who are saying mean things to your about your students or even about you or about someone else. The fifth one we were looking at is how to be brave. If you're in doubt, you talk it out. Okay, so we how to be an internet hero. So the first one, like we said, we be smart, we share with care. The second one is to be alert, don't fall for fake. The third one is be strong, secure your secrets. We learned about how to create passwords. Uh-huh. And then the fourth one is be kind. It's cool to be kind. And then we have the fifth one, we be brave. If you're in doubt, please talk it out. Awesome. Now, if you want to learn more, for those ones who are here in Kenya, we have the Child Line Kenya. You can call them directly at 116, or you can go online, Google Safety. You can just type the safety.google and all this will be there. And then we have the Child Online Protective Initiative. Now, all this you can learn from there. You can go through it and you will get to learn more about it. Um, unless there is a question, I'm going to leave it now for a question. Um, I can stop sharing unless there's a question, and then I'll invite Marcel to take it over from here. Any question? Any question? Okay. Um, I'm looking through your comments. I'm asking if there's a question in terms of what we were discussing today. Thank you. There is a form that is going round. Please, I'm going to ask you, please, if you can just, please, there's a feedback form that we have just shared. Please click on it. Whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, just click on it, fill it. Yes, Bernard, thank you very much. If you have questions, please click on the form, fill it out. Also, on the chat, you can even tell us where you're from or where you're watching us from. Uh, any questions? Any questions? I'm waiting for your questions. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome. Looking through, like you're looking through. Michael, yes, I can see you. I'm happy to. Let's learn. Let's be safe online. Let's be safe online. Yay. Awesome. So there's a form that is going there. Please fill it. Let's have you guys filling it. Just tell us, give us feedback in terms of how the session was. Now, if that's all, I can stop sharing. And now I'll invite myself, or waiting
Thank
for
you so much.
myself.
Thank you so much, Madam Grace, for taking us through on how to be internet heroes. I think we have covered everything on the list. And I would like to ask anyone who has a question, any question about anything we discussed today, you can feel free to just put it on the chat and Madam Grace will address it. And I want to remind you there is a feedback form. Please, before you leave, make sure you fill it. And again, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend this meeting today. I hope it was helpful. It was really helpful. And yeah, I can see some of the questions. Yes. I hope, Madam Gross, you can attend to the questions that are coming on the chat. Yes. So mine is just a reminder to fill the feedback form. Please make sure you fill the feedback form. And I just want to say thank you for your time. Let's meet again on Friday to talk about how to keep family safer online. This Friday, same time. Thank you all.